Sepupz, Sumud Nusantara
is back.
That's right, Sepupz. Sumud Flotilla is back with a 2.0, and we've talked about the whole Sumud thing before, about how Malaysia is irrelevant to the cause, however many hundreds of millions extra we donate.
But still, maybe just a safe face.
Yet again, apparently Malaysia is getting involved in this brand new Sumud. I think we reached a point where a lot of y'all were just casually looking at all the people who took part, toilet water sisters or otherwise, and just concluded that yeah, these people are delulu. But you know what, Sepupz? These guys are probably looking at you right now and saying, you are the one who is delulu. And you know what? They could actually be right. Because bro, not everybody can go for Sumud Nusantara one leh. Do you know that it is actually like singles inferno? You actually have to apply to join the Sumud. They actually had like 3,000 applications and they shortlisted 800 people. They select the most elite of the elite. The Helizas and Haswanis, the ZZ Kiranas, whatever combination of Delulus is most suited for that reality TV show out there where they talk about how the people detaining them are barwas, horrible, human garbage. How dare they do this sort of thing? Break the blockade! As they hope, by the way, for Greta Thunberg to one day shake their hands. And maybe for the Malaysian government to give them another iPhone. I mean, yeah, Sepupz, like, we already knew that a lot of these people who are joining the Sumud Nusantara are going just to live stream day in and day out with cameras to catch themselves being arrested so that they can have their toilet water system moment. But yeah, bros, the Sumud Flotilla thing is big business. Like, people are actually competing to be a part of it, to get clout, so that they can have their amazing singles inferno life and then buy a Ferrari after they become famous. Isn't that amazing? I don't know about that though, because the sad part of all of this is that people know what the game actually is, whether you're Chinese, like me, or you're Malay, like Asfar, and you can see that people are somewhat less sympathetic than they were last year because they know what is actually going on right there, and also the fact, by the way, that there is a freaking war going on at the moment. I think most of you who have been using the internet in any way, shape or form understand that there is a war going on between Iran, all the Gulf states, the United States, Israel, and the rest of the world, even as they choke the Straits of Hormuz and, by the way, try to claim sovereignty so they can gaslight us all the time. I don't know how that's gonna go for them, but like, yeah. The point is, even though Malaysia seems to want to be more of a hero this year, organize, become a hero for Gaza, you can see that people are starting to realize that this is pretty much just wayang, and it doesn't matter what race people are, like, we can actually see through all of this. Understand that it is kind of a useless mission, and besides, I think all of us know there's a whole bunch of complex things going on the ground, whether it's the whole board of peace thing, and some other stuff, but of course, people like these, whether toilet water sisters or otherwise, they cannot exist without this sort of drama, and that's why they're willing to go for the whole singles inferno thing, apply so that they can have their faces known to the world, show themselves on podcasts, a ZRA will come out and talk about strategy, but at the end of the day, they will not break the blockade, they will get arrested, play victim, cry, and it really makes you wonder how all the people who are supporting them actually think about them. I mean, if I were in that position where all of these so-called heroes don't really do anything, they go on a holiday for 3 months, come back famous, you know, I might believe it like 1 time, 2 times, maybe my friends, my family, my ustas or whatever tells me that, hey, these guys are so amazing, they're willing to sacrifice #hormat Sumud Nusantara. But yo, like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. If you keep fooling me over and over again, I don't know what to say, man. But either way, apparently it's a global mission. Don't know how it's gonna fly in the middle of the war, but yeah, it could end with them not just getting arrested, but like, if a stray missile just casually hits one of the boats, it's not gonna be pretty, Sepupz. Like, you think this is a joke, but no, like, these people could actually die. And sure, there's something to be said about dying for a cause that you believe in, but if you're just going out there on a vacation for a show to feel better about yourself and to buat wayang so that everybody will love you, I don't know whether it's worth it, man. But apparently the supply of people who are willing to go through all of that is greater than the demand for actual participants. So yeah, like, happy applying, showcasing your skills, which may or may not mean your ability to play victim in front of camera, and then say that you are a hero even though you accomplished absolutely nothing. Good job, Sepupz. Anyway, Sepupz, what do you think of the Sumud Flotilla 2.0? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. That's all I have to say about that, and bye.